Cancer placements. Cancer sun, moon, rising, stellium. Let's see what we have for you. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see, Scorpio. I just did Scorpio. Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. We're done with Scorpio. Let's see, Cancer. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Do check that out if you do. Let's see, Cancer. You are dealing with someone that is kind of keeping you on the fence. You are dealing with someone that is keeping you at an arm's length, arm's distance. And that is the person that is coming through. Let's see, what about this person? Did you hear me? They love you. Then why the hell are they keeping you at a distance? I do see that this person is not really used to loving. They could be the type of person that is always at the job, working, doing things that are career related. They could be a business owner. They could be someone that is in a position like a management, and they live for their job. It feels like this is a person that day in, day out, it's work. They could be, even if you are with this person, they could be always talking about work. Work. This happened at work, and this happened at work, and my work, and I'm going to work, and I just came back from work. Work. Isn't that a Rihanna song? I don't know. Is it Beyonce? I don't know. So work is this person's mentality, lifestyle. And then you come along. How dare you, making this person think about love? How dare you? I feel like this person is keeping you at a distance, not because they don't want you, not because they're not interested. It's because they are in love with you, and it goes against their lifestyle. It goes against what they are used to. Work, more work. I feel like this person lives to work. And there is something about them loving what they do. It's not like, oh my god, I have to go to work. No. I'm getting that this person actually loves what they're doing. They love the job. They love the lifestyle. They love the, waking up, going to work, and doing extra hours and overtime. It's all worth it. So they could be a little bit obsessed with money, finances, work-related things, especially if they are a business owner. I get it. Honestly, if you are someone that makes money for yourself, you're self-employed, or even if you are like someone that works a job that you enjoy, your life becomes work. You're always thinking about work. And so I feel like this person is kind of experiencing you as a distraction. Why did that sound weird? Distraction. So it's almost like they see you as a distraction. It's not that they don't want you. They are in love with you, but you're kind of disrupting the flow. You're kind of like making them feel, you're distracting me from what I do best. Here's the thing. If you are in a relationship, or if you want to be in a relationship, you have to find the balance between love and work. But I don't think this person is ready for it. This is why they're keeping you at a distance, because it's like, don't get too close, because I have to balance my personal life with work, and I don't know how to do that. They could be actually struggling to balance. And if this person is used to just working, and then you come along, It's like, oh, I have to change my schedule, I have to squeeze you in, I have to compromise. I need some days off from work, especially if they work every day. If they are the type of person that works every day, if they are the type of person that works every day, yeah, of course they're gonna struggle squeezing you in. They work every day. And for example, if you want to do something like fun or go on a date with this person, so, I have to do this. But they are in love with you. Maybe that's why they consider you as danger, danger, danger. You could disrupt the flow of work, the workflow. Danger. So, let me tell you something, Cancer, and I don't know if that will make a difference here, but if they didn't give a fuck about you, they wouldn't even care about pushing you away. They'll just fucking ignore you. It's like, hey, I don't have time for you. But the fact that they do care about you, that they have feelings for you, they're keeping you at a distance. Because if they don't, they know that you will disrupt the workflow. Okay. Ugh, look at that. It's almost like they think that you will cause a disaster in their life. If they include you in, or if they put you, or if they make you part of their life, that there will be some type of consequence. You know what I mean? Like they think it will result in them changing their lifestyle, and it will be for you. And I don't think they're ready for it. Not yet, anyway. So you could be wondering, why is this person treating me like this? Why are they pushing me away? Why are they always busy? I don't think this person is, like, it's not about not wanting you. It's about not wanting to compromise for you. Not wanting to change their lifestyle for you. They're overly committed to their work. Like, for example, there are people that will, like, you know, change their schedule a little bit to fit the person that they are interested in. This person, it doesn't see that as a smart move, doesn't see that as a good move. You know, they think like, I shouldn't have to do that. Then how else are you supposed to be with someone? Maybe they didn't think about that. Maybe they are like on the dating scene and they thought, yeah, I'll find a way to make you part of my life. But they didn't think about the fact that they will actually have to make space for you in their life, and something will have to give in for you to be part of their life. Not like quit their job, but just to, you know, make a couple of days at least where they come see you, and, you know, they will be there with you. You know, I feel like, Cancer, this person is not ready for a relationship. They're not ready for this love. And maybe they thought that, you know, they can handle it, but they're not handling shit. Hang on, let me restart the music. Let me restart the music. Why is it stopping? The fuck? Aye. Anyways, so this thing is too tight. You know, I want to say, Cancer, if you are not that interested in this person, just leave them be, honestly. Because I do see that this person loves you, but they are not willing to compromise for you. What type of fucking love is that? So they're keeping you at a distance because they don't want to change their lifestyle. It's like, how else are you supposed to be with someone? And if you're not ready for a relationship, or if you're not ready to make someone part of your life, then why bother, from the get-go? Just fucking drown in your work and don't go out there and try dating people, right? Like, I don't really understand this type of people. Like, you don't have time for someone, but you still wanting to date people. Are you looking for something casual? Maybe they were just looking for something casual, Cancer, and then they started falling in love with you. It's like, shit, well, that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan. Cancer, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting advice for you. Here's the advice. You have to talk to this person and say, hey, what are we doing here? It's like, I understand you don't have time for me. So are you telling me that you don't want to talk? You don't want to be with me anymore? You want to stop seeing each other? Because I need to know. I need to know where I stand. Because I'm not going to be on the fence here while you are trying to figure things out. It's like, we're either doing this or not. It's almost like giving them the ultimatum. And I feel like giving them the ultimatum could awaken them into thinking like, oh shit, I'm about to lose you, so I better make change. Because if they decide that they don't want to include you in your life, even though they are in love with you, then that says enough about the level of importance when it comes to their love life. Meaning that this person will always prioritize their work over you. Now, it's understandable when there are times and certain times where you have to prioritize your work. But if this person is 24/7 just thinking about work, talking about work, and they don't have anything else going on for themselves, avoid. Because they will make you feel miserable. They will make you feel like a burden. And even if you tolerate it in the beginning of the relationship, how long will you tolerate it for? You will start to resent them. So you need to understand if this person will like make you part of their life in a way where you feel appreciated, where you feel like you are important, an important part of their life. Because if they don't do that, then you already know the answer to how the future between the two of you will look like. Do you understand? And I feel like there is a chance that once you give them this ultimatum, there will be like a wake-up call for them. Yeah, my tummy agrees. And they will change their behavior, or they will try to reorganize their time and reorganize or remanage the way they spend time with you and the way they spend time working. But if you receive, because there is free will after all, so if this person tells you like, hey, I don't want to compromise shit, then well, you know where you stand with them. Right? I feel like you will have to have the talk. You need to know if this person is willing to invest in you as much as they are investing in their work. Because relationships are important. And if they are not going to be on the basis of importance, then don't bother with them. From the beginning, from the get-go. Right? Like, for example, if you were not someone important to this person, I would say that, this is a waste of time. But I see that they have feelings for you. Like, they are in love with you. but they're keeping you at a distance because of it. It's like, oh, this is getting dangerous. And they're keeping you out as if they had no intention to get serious with you. Which is another red flag if you ask me. But, you know, like, people out there would rather be in a casual thing than to hire a prostitute. I'm sorry to say it like that. Especially if this person has been intimate with you already. Maybe they thought that they can just have fun when they are available. And then they started catching feelings. Which was not part of the plan. Okay, let's see what else. You cannot have a future with this type of person. I mean, it goes without saying. We've already mentioned why, right? If someone prioritizes their work over their relationship, it's not going to last. It's going to lead to disappointment. Okay? Like I explained earlier, you will end up resenting this person. You will feel like you are a burden to them. So, I want to say cut your losses before you invest more in this. Because investing in a person and waiting and being patient with them and years pass by makes you like less likely to let go. Because you think, oh my God, I invested so much time and energy and years have passed, you know, I can't just let them go. Which makes the letting go harder. So you have to kind of open up your eyes as well to the situation and have that talk so that you know where you stand with this person. And you know, I want to tell you, when you have that conversation with them, if they try to, it's like, yeah, but you know, I'm busy. Yeah, it's not that I don't like you. If they say things like that, just tell them straight up. It's like, it's not about you liking me or not. I need to know that if you will make space for me or not. Because you can love me all you want, but you can also love me and mistreat me. You can also love me and not give me your time, your energy, your effort. If you're not willing to compromise for me, the relationship will not work. And if they're not willing to compromise and change their lifestyle to make you fit in their life, you're better off finding someone else. But if they are willing and after the talk they're like, you know what, you're right, I have not been treating you properly. Okay, so how about this? I'm gonna ask for off days, or I'm gonna reschedule my time, my work slots, so that we spend more time together. If they are willing to change, then there could be a chance here. But if you receive a little bit of excuses and them keeping you at a distance and defending themselves, you just know it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Okay, so you will have to face that from the get-go so that you don't end up wasting time. Okay? Because if you do think that, you know, I'm just gonna be patient with them, maybe they'll change in the future. No, they won't. You will argue about you not having enough time with them and them making excuses because they don't have enough time for you. And you will continue to argue day in and day out. But we were supposed to go on a date. And then they will be like, well, I can't. And even if they it's like, okay, fine, we're gonna go on a date. And then you will see that they will be busy on their phone or on their work phone, or they will bring work to your date. It's just annoying. So I feel like Spirit is warning you about the future with this person, especially if you think being patient is the way. Especially if you think that this person will change over time. Why would they? This person loves their work lifestyle. Why would they change? If you have accepted to be with a person like this, no reason to change, because they found someone that will accept them and the level of no effort that they're going to give you. So why would they change? This is why an ultimatum is sometimes important. If the conversation changes their point of view and awakens them, then great. If not, death to it. Death to it. I've never said that before. We have the death card. You have to know where you stand with this person. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. It's almost like you're putting yourself in a situation that is a disadvantage and expecting it to be an advantage somehow, miraculously, without the other person actually doing anything about it. It's like, no, makes no sense. Makes no sense, maybe. Okay? So maybe this is also a wake-up call for you. But you will have to be the wake-up call for this person. You need to understand where you stand with them. Full stop. The signs that I see here, Scorpio, Taurus, and another Scorpio card. They could have those in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Cancer, I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Cancer extended members, but I'm going to give you a preview before we take it there. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Ah. Ah. I look like Jesus. With the hair and the that's not funny. You know, there are people out there that believe that Jesus was never crucified, which is a very interesting theory. That a lookalike was actually crucified, not Jesus. Maybe, who knows? Alright, so let's see, Cancer. Our second message. You know, something here will happen that will help you let go of a situation that you could be thinking, like, I should stay. But then something will happen that will reveal something to you, and then you will let go. So someone's getting exposed, or a situation will be clear. You know, if there was a situation that was confusing to you, you will have like some type of download or something like a circumstantial that will show itself to you. And it will be like a clear signal to leave. It's like, I'm gonna cut my losses and leave. This could be in regard to someone that you've dealt with before. So let's say it could be an ex that you find it really hard to let go of them, or even though you know that this person is a liar or someone that hurt you, betrayed you, but you find it still hard to let go. You will find a piece of information that will help you let go for good. So whoever this person is, it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be like a friend. It could be a family member. You know, it doesn't have to be love related. Okay, not all my readings are about lovers. So whoever this person is, whatever this situation is, it feels like you find yourself always thinking about them or thinking about the situation. This revelation, this truth that's coming out, this piece of information will help you let go, like once and for all. Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.